published 9:42 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 7th of May 2018, updated 10:26 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 7th of May 2018. Chris Hughton has urged his Brighton players to end the season in style and avoid a repeat of last year's complacency which cost them the championship title. Albion secured the Premier League status with 2 games to spare by deservedly beating Manchester United at a raucous Amex Stadium on Friday night. That result has eased the pressure on the Seagulls ahead of daunting trips to champions Manchester City and Champions League finalists Liverpool. Chris Hughton wants his side to keep up the form after beating Manchester United. Manager Hughton wants to retain the feel-good factor at the Sus club by producing 2 good displays in the Northwest and referenced last year's late-season collapse which saw them drop to second place below Newcastle. After taking 1 point from the final 3 games, having secured promotion, "Life's good at the moment, it's what we've worked incredibly hard to do," said Hughton ahead of Wednesday's trip to Pep Guardiola's City. "It's relentless, the quality that we've been up against, week in, week out. But I think we've got a group of lads that have acquitted themselves really well, so it's a nice feel at the moment. We want to finish the season well. We didn't finish it particularly well last season after getting promotion. Even if that's just making a good account of ourselves in this last 2 games, you can't make sure it happens, but you just keep beating the same drum and maybe drum home to them the example last season when we took our foot off the pedal. The difference this time is the magnitude of the teams, arguably 2 of the hardest away games that you can have, so that in itself is a great challenge and there won't be anybody who doesn't want to play in these games." They face trips to Manchester City and Liverpool in the final 2 games of the season. Albion travelled to the Etihad Stadium with free-scoring City needing to win in order to keep alive their hopes of reaching 100 points. Guardiola's men were held to a surprise goalless draw by struggling Huddersfield on Sunday as they dropped league points in front of their own fans for just the 3rd time this season. And Hughton fears his team could face a backlash. "They tend to bounce back very quickly and I think that's the philosophy they have at the club," he said. "They have a manager who demands that. And that's the reason why they've been so brilliant this season. They can have an off day but generally they bounce back from that, but we don't expect less than an incredibly difficult game."